the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine. It's a place I love best, 'cause it's better than the rest. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. There's lights that burn so brightly, in the northeast sky they shine. From the place that Geordies worship, where legends wear number 9. You can travel right round the world, even meet the Pope in Rome. But nothing beats the feeling of when you come back here to home. No matter how life changes, we'll never be far apart. The northeast always home, and it's always in your heart. Take me home to the banks of the River Tyne. Take me home to the place that I call mine.
Sorry about that, my mic was muted. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to It's All Black and White TV, and it's your daily podcast of Good Morning Toon fans. So before we get into the show, if you like what you see, then please smash the like. It really does help the channel up the search results, so smash those likes. Thank you very much. Also, if you're brand new at the channel, then please hit the subscribe button. It so helps the channel grow, and the bell notification tells you when I'm live, have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows. So yeah, after Saturday's disappointing defeat, which was probably our worst performance of the season, it's still there in the back of your mind, thinking, we could have done things better. We could have been better in other places, but it is what it is. And what we do now is we just put that to one side and say, right, okay, it's done and dusted. It's out of the way now. We move on to the next game. Next game being on Sunday afternoon, 4:30 against Tottenham Hotspur at St James's Park on Sky. And let's get back to winning ways. Let's go out there. Let's go and beat Spurs, and let's carry on our march up the table. Obviously, results went for us Saturday because we saw Tottenham lose to Bournemouth 3-2 in injury time, which helped our cause. Also, we saw Man United win yesterday 2-0 against Forest, although they probably didn't deserve to win that because I didn't see the game. But by all accounts, Forest should have had a penalty, especially when Harry Maguire, Uncle Festa, made a handball apparently, but again, VAR said no penalty. As I say, I haven't seen the game, so I don't really know too much about it, how bad it was. But yeah, so that was the only thing that we saw was Man U win. But other than that, results gone our way, and let's see where we do end up at the end of the season. If we beat Tottenham Hotspur, then it all bodes well that we finish in that top 4. I suppose we've got to watch Brighton because they've got a couple of games in hand. But again, they've got to go and win their games. But from now on in, we've just got to make sure we are on our game and we are playing well, and we finish the season strong. Remember, Saturday was only our 4th defeat of the season, so technically it's, we've had a brilliant season, an absolute fantastic season. If we didn't finish top 4, we finished, say, 5th, Europa League still, it's still a great season because we didn't expect even being a European place, to be fair. Even though I did tip us to finish 7th before the ball was kicked, so, it's still a massive season, regardless of where we finish, whether we finish top 4 or top 6. It's still been a fantastic season. But it'd be nice if we did finish that top 4, because yes, as you see, you get the better quality player. And talking of players as well, there is a link that we're linked to a centre back from RC Lens, Racing Club Lens, in France, who are second in Ligue 1, 9 points behind PSG. and the player in question is an Austrian defender, centre-back called Kevin Danso, who is right-footed. He's played all 31 games this season. His strengths are ground duels and aerial duels, but his weakness is discipline. He's got 1 goal and 1 assist in those 31 games that he's played, but he's been in Team of the Week 4 times. And his only goal came from a header. He has had no errors that's led to a goal or a shot, but he has committed 1 penalty this season, and he has picked up 7 yellow cards. So again, that's another link. But this player wants to play in Champions League football. So again, it's one of those, if we got Champions League football, then yes, he would definitely want to come. Well, he definitely wants to play Champions League football. Whether he comes to us or not is another matter. It might be the fact that we're looking elsewhere. It's again just another link. It's not to say that it's actually nailed on that we want this guy, but again, it's a right footer, so it does sort of like fit the bill where we need another right footed centre half coming in. Maybe he's the replacement for Lascelles, who knows? But he's, as I say, we wait and see on if anything develops over the summer, and depending where we finish, obviously, because if he wants to play Champions League, then obviously we need to be in a Champions League place. We're also linked with another youngster. We're also the front runners, apparently, to land an 18-year-old starlet from Dungannon Swifts called Corey Smith, an Irish lad. Again, I don't know a lot about him. He's a winger, and he's a very good prospect, apparently. So, and netted his first senior goal for Dungannon in a 1-1 draw against Glenavon earlier this month. So again, that's another one, but that's just a youngster we're looking at just to help the academy out, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, we wait and see. Again, over the weekend we saw Brighton. They keep bringing out these players, these young players that they're getting in, like from South America and that, and they just seem to produce them, don't they? I mean, we saw the latest one, the 19-year-old Paraguayan Cisco, and what a goal he scored against Chelsea. What a thunderbolt of a goal. It's... And that's where we aim to be, something like that, where we can just bring these youngsters in, unknown youngsters, and unleash them, and they just, boom, hit the ground running. But again, we have to build our academy up slowly and bring the youngsters in slowly as well. So again, that's another one to watch out at there, how many youngsters we actually are starting to bring through the club. But yeah, all in all, we've got to start getting back, like I say, to winning ways. We've got to go and beat Spurs on Sunday. I believe we can go and beat Spurs. I think the players will put a performance on Sunday, because they know they owe the fans a performance after Saturday's dismal defeat. We just weren't there at all. Spurs are so poor in places. I mean, if we get into them, we could hammer them. And I'm not saying hammer them like 4-5-6-0, but I'm saying probably about 3-0, I would say. It depends how we start. Spurs look disjointed. They're still playing the same football they were playing under Conte, so they haven't really changed their style. So I believe we can beat Spurs. If we beat them, they've then got Man United at home the following week. If they lose to Man United, and then we win the following week as well, that's us 6 points ahead of Spurs, and I can't see Spurs closing that gap back up, especially when we've got a game in hand over them as of Man United. So yeah, it's going to be tough for them, isn't it? So, and it's easier for us as well. But that's the game we need to win, is against Spurs. And then we've got other games to come up also. So at the end of the day, it does bode well. What we've got left, because after Spurs we go away to Everton. So if we beat Spurs, we need to go and beat Everton as well. That's a Thursday night game. And then we've got Southampton on the Sunday. Then after that we've got Arsenal, Leeds, Leicester, and then Chelsea. All in all, we need to go and start winning some of these games. I think another 3, maybe 4 wins out of that lot. I think another 4 wins, and I think top 4's our place. 4 wins puts us up to 68 points. I think that gets you a Champions League spot, in all honesty. And we could get 3 of those wins by the time we play Arsenal. So, again, Arsenal, they don't look great, do they? I mean, they look like they're maybe bottling the title, mightn't they? 2-2 draw at West Ham. It's probably a game Arsenal should have thought that as we go here and we win this game and we go back to 5 points clear, but no, they haven't. So they're only 4 points out of Man City, and they've got a huge game against Man City coming up. So that's, and depends how their minds are by the time they come to St James's Park. We might slaughter them like we did last season. Who knows? I know we only won 2-0 last season, but we absolutely played them off the park last season. But we know their fans are in a meltdown over that 2-2 draw at West Ham. But we aren't bothered about that because it doesn't concern us. But yeah, as I say, we need to just get back to winning ways, and hopefully we do that on Sunday because we need to. But that's your little. I may be back with a short night, so do keep an eye out on that. Especially if you hit the bell notification, you will be notified. If you like what you see, please smash the likes. It really does help the channel with the search results. So smash those likes. If you haven't now, do it on your way out. Thank you very much. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe. Free to do so, helps the channel grow. And that bell tells you when I'm live, I have a pre-record, or any upcoming shows as well. Also, check out www.northwestmax.com. Great website, and everything's there. Just go and check it out. Absolutely fantastic. I just want to say that, there is a thing that Maxi could be back at. Maxi could be back on Sunday. We don't know, but apparently he's making huge progress. So that would be great if he was back. We saw Mickey back at the weekend, which was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so we are getting players back. Hopefully Maxi's back, and hopefully Maxi stays fit till the end of the season. Because he had been playing well until he got this hamstring injury. Anthony Gordon, I think the jury's still out on how good he is. But again, give the lad a chance. I think if he play him on Sunday, but play him on the right instead, I think he looks better on the right. Personally, when we saw him against Man U, he played well on the right. And then not only that, let's see how he gets on pre-season. If he has a good pre-season, and then next season we might see a better player. Who knows? But if not, then I'm sure it'll be one of those the club will look to move on eventually. But again, we just got to give the guy a chance and not be too hard on him at the moment. And because it is a new team for Anthony Gordon. But that's all it leaves me to say, guys. But remember, future's bright, future's black and white, and I will see you later. How are the lads? And up the tune.